doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L Podcast.
5, 4, 3. Rocking and rolling. City Star Leo is in the building, man. You brought us some merch, man.
What's going on?
Straight fire. Talk about this clothing line you got out right now.
Man, so I know y'all seen the movie Scarface. You feel me? The statue of the world is yours. Literally growing up, man, this was like a role model to me. You feel what I'm saying? So I switched it up. All my life, I wanted to be a fashion designer. All my life, I wanted to, show the world what my creativity was about. So I took the globe. I took the 3 girls. I changed the world is yours into City Star World. Took the flying blimp and changed it into a shooting star.
Fire.
You feel me? And the world full of stars, you were born to shine.
Facts.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Hit that microphone. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's awesome. I really dig it. This all shit's all for me too, which is fire.
Yeah, hell yeah, all that shit.
Let's get people updated on you real quick for anybody that doesn't know. I mean, you've been dominating your One Mics, the lives. Espoy Entertainment had you on a few times, and you dominated with them. When you release music, you have a heavy amount of traction. You're one of the only Chaldean rappers that I know in the game right now. That's really, like I said, gaining traction. Let's start for day zero for anybody that doesn't know, just talking about your life growing up. Tell everybody where you're from real quick, bro.
Man, I'm from Detroit. I'm from the east side, 7 Mile, but I grew up most of my life in the burbs, bro. Yes. Sterling Heights to Warren, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie about it. You know what I'm saying? I embrace where I grew up, but we ain't gonna act like it's not 10 minutes away from the city. You know what I'm saying? In the city, you get active, but in the burbs, you got motion. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets in the real critique vibe of where he stay. Oh, I'm from Joy Road, or I'm from Linwood, or I'm from West Warren. Bro, we all from the same state. Let's all support each other the right way. Let's all involve each other the right. You know what I'm saying? I know there's ops going on. I know there's different from east to west. You know what I'm saying? But we can all be one.
I think Detroit's very specific about locations and everything like that because they hold a lot of responsibility and respect to their culture, and so when somebody represents Detroit, they want to make sure that person really is from Detroit. Yeah. So I think that's where like problems come up when people see maybe somebody not of the same color or the same ethnicity. They might be like, "Are you really from Detroit?" Yeah. So like, how do you respond to like specificness of it? Like, where are you from specifically? Like the streets. I know crossroads are huge for people to actually know the crossroads. And all that shit.
On some shit like that, it's on a point now, where they can Google me.
Okay.
They can search up City Star Leo on Google and they can literally see where I grew up from, everything.
For sure.
I got a whole articles about me, everything, So it's just going up for real.
Yeah, man. I seen you on fucking arrest.org, which was crazy. Hey. What the fuck you doing on arrest.org, bro?
So I got hit on a controlled substance charge. You know what I'm saying, Nell? So I crashed my car. I ended up totaling my car. The very next 2 days, I go and crash out a new car. I cashed out a 2024 Fusion. So you know how you have the paper plates on the side of your car? You know what I'm saying? For my luck, for going said, I'm driving down Sterling Heights. I get pulled over on 14 and Ryan. You know what I'm saying? They thinking it's a stolen vehicle. They smelling marijuana from the car, all that. I got my med card. I got my license. I know my amendments. I know how to talk. I'm like, no, you can't search this vehicle. Tell me why. They opened the door. They dragged me out. Where am I hiding this stuff? I'm hiding this stuff over here. In my boxers. You get what I'm saying? On some real gunner shit, bro. On some real shit, bro. No faking, bro. They tapping everything, you know what I'm saying? All that. I'm already in cuffs. You get what I'm saying? So they detain me, all that. I'm like, why am I being detained? They're like, we think this is a stolen vehicle. But I cashed out the vehicle. So the way it works, when you cash out a vehicle, it comes in digitally, all the paperwork. So when the paperwork comes in digitally, you got to transfer the insurance from that car that you totaled to the other car. So they were saying this plate is popping up as a Malibu instead of a Ford Fusion. So instantly they yacked me out the car. You know what I'm saying? Put me in cuffs, all that. They don't know I got what I got on me. Controlled substance, you feel me? Which is basically Percocets. You know what I'm saying? So when they're tapping up on me, this gay motherfucker do this. Once he do that, he feel a little like nylon. You know what I'm saying? He like, what's in there? He say, if you not gonna tell me what's in there, I'm gonna put my glove on, take it out. This motherfucker instantly puts his glove on, takes it out. He's like, we got ourselves a little pill dealer. Man, you know how sick I was, bro? Because they wasn't supposed to search me in the first place. Right. You get what I'm saying? I had my license, I had my registration, everything. Right. You get what I'm saying? But they thought it was a stolen vehicle.
It's a wrongful search and seizure.
Yeah, they didn't read me my Miranda rights, nothing.
So did they end up dismissing the case because
basically what had happened, and people could search it up. I got rehab for about 3 weeks.
Okay.
So so I no phone, no nothing. Like soliciting from the whole world, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows where the fuck I'm at. Like, it's worse than jail, bro. They feed you like shit, all of that, bro. It's not like rehab for real. Like, they try to get you off what you off, but I don't really fuck with that shit.
Does rehab feel like jail?
Huh?
Does rehab feel like jail kind of? Like,
yeah.
It's the same thing?
Yeah, because I did 3 to 4 days in jail. I did in Macomb County. I got arrested in Macomb County, and then I did about 3.5 weeks in rehab. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
When I got arrested, the same thing happened to me. They dropped the charge.
You got arrested?
Yeah, I got arrested in Detroit.
The fuck you get arrested for?
Bro, I pulled up for a music video shoot, and the artist that got in my car, I guess he was hot, and so the police were watching him. When he got in my car, the police immediately pulled us both out of the vehicle because they thought he was selling me drugs or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They found a gun in the car, and then they arrested us both. But the crazy thing is, I was like, I can sue them. I was telling my lawyer, I can sue them, right? They're like, don't fuck with Detroit. That's all she said to me. My lawyer was like, don't fuck with Detroit.
Because they don't play.
She was like, even if you do have a case, you could win it, and they're going to be on your ass for the
They
rest
got
of your
like a
life.
96% win rate. I forgot what
Oh
it
my
is. Yeah, fuck yeah.
God.
Because listen, bro, they fucking with people like right now, especially in inflation days. Like back then, we used to, bro, 2020, everybody had money. Everybody was balling. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that didn't even deserve to have money had money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But now everybody's so down bad, bro. So down bad. So they looking at people and they just trying to fuck people over. When they fuck people over with the system, that's why I hate the system so much. It's just like school. It's basically they taking you and they putting you in a system where, okay, you got to wake up at 6, 7, 8 a.m. in the morning. You only get 1 meal a day. You only get 1 hour outside a day. That shit ain't no joke. And that shit fuck with your mental, L. Especially what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, and to think, you know what I'm saying? I'm in there for 4 days. I'm thinking, am I going to get out? When are they going to place my bond? This, that. Woody, whoop. This shit gets to you. You feel me? Because they place you in a cell with people you don't know and people that committed real charges, bro, because they put me in a certain level. I forgot what it was.
That's fucked up, bro. But now that you're out and everything like that, and you know everybody sees this picture on your page, it kind of adds validity to your lifestyle and what the music is, right? At the end of the day.
Yeah, but I never really wanted that. You know what I'm saying? But I always felt that it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? When you in the streets, you get what I'm saying? I force myself to try to get out the streets. But when you in the streets, you still going to be in it no matter what. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know what I'm saying? You see this right here? This fashion brand right here? In a world full of stars, you were born to shine. You know what I'm saying? This was in my head for a very long time, L. You know what I'm saying? And I don't play about this. This, my clothing brand and my music career. This is what's it right now. Yeah. The streets is dead. The street, everybody robbing now. My own cousin took 10K from me.
God damn.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. One thing I do, I kind of like a note that we can talk about a little bit is Chaldeans and the Detroit culture. You know, black people and Chaldeans have been working together for a long time. There's always been some type of struggle with the understanding of it. I mean, Rice the 5'9" even came out with a song about it. People don't understand, like, when you're a rapper and you're facilitating in Detroit, you're from Detroit. So it's like you can feel it even more what it means to be a Detroiter and be Chaldean at the same time.
Yeah.
So
it's honestly amazing because there's not a lot of us out here. You know what I'm saying? And I respect every single person that has a business. Like, bro, we're known for having, let me call my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're known for having vape shops. We're known for having tire shops. We're known for being mechanics. All that, liquor stores, all that. But I didn't come from that. My family didn't come from that. So when I was growing up, I had to come with a plan. When you come with a plan and a game plan, you have to stick to it. You can't go on and being somebody else that you're not. See, I had to figure myself out. I had to find myself first before I started any of this. Because if I would have started any of this without figuring out my life, who am I first? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to feel on people's mind, what would they like? Yeah. What would they want to wear? You get what I'm saying? Because this is all embroidered. You know what I'm saying? Leather patches. Basically, this is the brand, bro, and it's gonna take off.
The material is crazy too.
It's gonna take off.
You have a tape, man. You got
YB and Lil Bro.
YB and Lil Bro on that bitch. You got my boy Project Boy Honcho. Me and him used to spend a lot of time on the courts together, man. You got a lot of people on this project. So talk about the project and how you formulated it.
Man, the project was crazy. And the most crazy thing about it, I didn't even pay a lot of people to do the songs with them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, if they don't fuck with my music or fuck with me in person, person as an individual, I'm not gonna do the song with you. The only person I really paid was Dame Dot and YB and Lil Bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. YB and Lil Bro, Dame Dot, Project Boy Huncho, Marky Rich, a bunch of other more people. Shot Killer, I don't know if Shot Killer was on there. You know what I'm saying? So that album got over 50,000 streams on Apple Music, and it's still going till this day. And the cover art is fucking insane. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen it. You know what I'm saying? All in jerseys, put them all in their different numbers. Plus, I got Baby Money's big brother on there, J-Bo Money. Shout out J-Bo Money, man. He's growing up in the city right now.
Legendary, man. So putting out the tape so far, you're seeing over 50,000 streams, which has to be a good feeling, right?
Yeah.
It shows that you have a lot of potential in the game. And again, like I said, if people look at your social media posts, you get insane engagement, bro. Like,
yeah, and being independent is very hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being independent, it's basically where you have to take what people are thinking in their mind and say, okay, what are they thinking? What do they want from me as an artist, as a person, as a human being? Because they don't just fuck with your music. They fuck with how you are, how you represent yourself to people. You know what I'm saying? How it's not a mind game. It's not a manipulation game. It's a chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's all strategy at the end of the day, right? Yeah. It's not just like it's laid out for it to be easy for everybody. That's why there's so much failure in it, because you have to see 10 steps ahead. You know what I mean? What's been the best parts for you so far as developing your artistry, and what's been the hardest part so far for you developing your artistry?
So basically, when you're independent, the hardest thing about it is when you don't got a team and you don't got a manager behind you, and you don't got A&Rs blogging you and posting you on all these different type of resources, you're not gonna get that certain type of engagement to go through your following. You get what I'm saying? So I had to build that over the years. It took me, I've been rapping for 8 years, though. I'm 21 now. Damn. You get what I'm saying? That's when I started when I was 13. And I started listening to sad music. I didn't even start listening to Detroit music. I started listening to XXX, Juice WRLD, Lil Peep, you know, stuff like that. I really loved indie rock. I really loved pop. I really loved R&B. You know what I'm saying? And I can do that like crazy. Like I got on one of the Dream Team songs, Polo G Flow. A lot of people fucked with that heavy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I actually had Helliva come in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people have engaged with me. You know what I'm saying? But I personally, myself, I haven't. Like, that's why being independent is so hard. You got to deal with so much things. Like, you saw all the one mics I was doing. Yeah. You saw all the tapes I was doing. It's very hard to work on other people's time, to bring an artist for a feature, to bring him for a video. Like, I got 3 videos coming out. I got a video with Marky Rich coming out. I got a video with Dame Dot coming out, and the YB and Lil Bro video. It's going to be insane. One of them is called Blood Money. The other one's called Intercontinental, and the other one's Bows Are Us.
Dope, man.
Yeah.
Dope. So you pretty much got it lined up as far as who you're working with, and these are hot names. These aren't just nobody's name. Marky Rich is such a hidden gem in the city, bro.
No, man.
That guy's energy is so fierce.
Hey.
You literally just watch him. You're like, I'm just going to watch the music video with no sound on. Like, I'm just literally going to watch.
Shout out Rich. He hit him with the demon eyes every single time. I ain't going to lie. I be like, damn, Rich. I'm like, you seen some shit? I'm like, hey.
Bro.
He be like, little bro.
I swear to God, he sees through everybody. I would be afraid to be near that dude for more than 10 minutes. I'd be like,
hey,
shit.
I gotta talk to you something about real quick, L. Why you got wires on, man? You need sticks, bro.
Bro, you know what?
You need sticks, bro.
You know why I tell everybody I don't get Cartiers?
Bro.
I can afford them, bro.
Bro.
But listen, I can afford them. You know what the problem is? I can't afford to get robbed and buy them again. That's the problem.
Man, hey, that's the thing about you. You thought I was gonna set you up, bro.
I think everybody's gonna send me that shit.
No. Talk to him about this, bro. You thought I was gonna set you up, man.
There's just sometimes when you talk to people, and especially from where you're from and everything like that, sometimes you're just like, oh shit. Like, damn, like I don't know what angle you coming from me with this, because it doesn't make too much sense. But then it's like you got to realize, like, sometimes people have good intentions, they just have a lot of energy.
So what made you change your mind?
I was just like, bro, the more we started talking, the more I realized, like, no, you really give a fuck about your artistry. This isn't about me and you. This is about your artistry.
100%.
And that's when I was like, damn, I have a lot of respect for you, because anybody that can kind of dismiss their emotions a little bit and go like, no, this is for the greater good, I always respect that. That means you really want it. Like, you really give a fuck about it. If me and you exchange words with each other and we have a problem with each other, but we know at the end of the day that shit can slide and we can build something bigger than that, That's a real artist to me.
Exactly.
I don't think you're a real artist when you got a little problem with somebody, just a little problem with somebody, you go, oh, I'm not going to work with that person because we got this little problem. You're not a real artist to me at that point. That means you're willing to break the bridge in half just because you have a little problem with somebody. You're not even a man at that point if you can't fix something with somebody if it's just a little problem, bro. Unless it's some street shit, some real shit, bro. If you can't fix that, how are you a man, bro? Like,
respect.
How do you can't forgive somebody?
That's respect.
I also want to talk about, there's this whole kind of demonic essence that sometimes artists bring to the table, which I know you don't.
And
do.
I put my touch on that.
For sure. You got Demon in Disguise, which I know did fire numbers, but to kind of elaborate on that, for everybody about that project.
Basically, what, Demon in Disguise?
Yeah.
That was a song. It wasn't even a project.
Yeah, well, I mean project isn't song too, like whatever the work was.
So basically, it was real. That everything that happened in that song happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak somebody else's life. See, you got to be yourself in this game. Like I said before, if you're not being yourself in this game, you're going to portray yourself as a loser and you're not going to get nowhere.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? You're going to have haters at the end of the day. When you have haters, that means you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? When I drop Demon in Disguise, motherfuckers like, he's back. You know what I'm saying? He's coming crazy. Plus, where I just got locked up, I got an album coming out called Incarcerated Files. I don't got no features on there. It's 6 songs. It's an EP. You know what I'm saying? And I really have full faith in it that all the songs might blow up. You know what I'm saying? I just need a real team behind me. I need a structure behind me. I need a label to come behind me and say, listen, we got you. You do your part. We do our part.
How much money do you think a label would give you if they did give it to you? How much would you need in order to really, really magnify yourself, do you think?
I know my catalog is not to the full extent yet, but I need at least $1 million.
You need $1 million right now?
I need at least $1 million. Because in the streets, I'm making, when you making $3,000 to $4,000 a week in the streets, do you really think you want to sign a deal?
I don't know. I never made that much money.
No, but on some real shit. Like, you making money with every single person that comes on this couch. You know what I'm saying? They come, you're not fucking with them for their money. You fucking with them for their artistry, like we just said. Yeah. But you're making money off them, aren't you? You get what I'm saying?
It's there.
But it's there. It's coming through. So basically, what do you want to get out of this?
If somebody hit me with $250 right now, I'd be content with $250.
You'd be content with $250,
We're gonna
right?
promote your shit. We're gonna push your shit. We're gonna do what we got. $250 and just give us.
See, and they feel me on this. When you see 100,000, 200,000 saved up by you and all that. See, at 21 years old, I have an apartment. You know what I'm saying? I got an apartment complex. I have a car. I got everything structured for my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not living to the fullest extent. I'd obviously love a $250,000 deal, but where is that gonna get me? First, you got to think about taxes. Okay,
yeah.
Taxes is gonna take away most of that money. Then you got to think about the label fees. The label's gonna want something out of you too. Obviously, when you sign that deal, they're gonna give you a little chain. They're gonna give you a little watch. They're gonna give you all that little materialistic shit. But what are they going to do for you? Right. Are they going to put you in the position to be on that little baby level? Are they going to put you in the position to get out of Detroit just like M did and go by Dr. Dre?
Facts.
and do the movies and do all this shit? Like, this shit is more than rap. You know what I'm saying? This shit is about more than just a fucking name. It's about building a legacy.
Pretty much.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you build your legacy, especially when you do it on your own, it feels the best. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You feel like you're the boss.
Yeah, step one is just getting your artistry and your brand down, but then you have to market yourself like repetitively. It doesn't stop. You have to network repetitively. It's a constant grind. So I do see what you're saying with the $1 million. Like, the $1 million would make it where a label's actually really investing in you.
100%.
You know, they're really serious about what they're doing, and the money's there enough for them to be able to help you. Like, Skilla Baby, I think got signed for like $3 million by Interscope, which was fucking crazy. Like,
see, and with that $3 million, I don't see how it works with what's it call it? Okay, Skilla Baby got signed for $3 million by Interscope. With all the features that he's doing, do the features go to him? The feature money,
shit.
10K, all that, or does he have to split it with the label? Right. You see, I don't know all this stuff yet. You see, and I'm not gonna act like I do. You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy.
That's why you really need a team structure, but you can't trust nobody no more. And that's the crazy thing about it. Everybody's looking at how you want me to explain it? A new sound or a bullshit sound. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and hate on anybody, but I see everybody copying Yeat's sound. I see everybody copying Brent Faiyaz's sound. Like that one motherfucker, 4 Bats. You saw how he got a ski mask on. He went to that one mic. Not hating at him at all. He's fire. You see, I went there. slow voice, and all that. It's all about a marketing strategy. Just like Lil Mabu, act like he got shot. This, that. Motherfucker's rich. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had that money to put into my videos and this, that. You know what I'm saying? That it would blow me up.
Yeah, for sure. It's either kind of like you might do something gimmicky to blow up, or you actually do it the right way, but it costs a lot of money to do it the right way. If you really want your visuals to come out the right way and the song and the production to be done the right way, this shit costs a lot of money, bro. Every time you shoot a music video, it costs 5-10 racks. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And I pay $1,000 each music video.
God
so
damn.
you got to think, I got 10 videos out, right? Yeah. I'm independent. All right, that's 10,000 right there. You're not even thinking about the models that I'm paying. You're not even thinking about the Airbnbs that I'm renting out. You're not thinking about the clothes I'm buying. You see what I'm rocking now? I ain't rocking no bullshit. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying, bro? I ain't gonna lie, this just me though. This is how I grew up, because I grew up not having shit. When you grow up not having shit, you tend to go into that lifestyle. But I kind of regret buying all those designer shoes and all those certain type of shirts and $900 for a shirt. When I created this, and it feels like the same quality and everything, for about $50 to $60.
Man,
you get what I'm saying? So,
like we said, it's a never-ending process, really, until you hit like a certain point where everything unfolds itself, just because of the hard work that's been put in, and because you have so much credibility and notoriety in the city. Like right now, the XXL list just dropped, or the triple XL list, whatever. And everybody's looking at these lists like, who the fuck are any of these artists? Like, they don't know. People commenting are just like, I don't know any of these fucking artists. It's like, I don't even know any of these fucking artists that are on this.
The new XSL, or the one with Tron and Babyface Ray and all that.
The one with Skilla Baby's on and Boss Man D-Lo's on it. That just dropped today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So
I didn't even see that.
It's a new one, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, the only person I do know in this bitch is Skilla Baby and that Mexican OT dude. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's just like, people aren't marketing
and Boss Man D-Lo?
And D-Lo's on that bitch.
D-Lo's on there.
But yeah, it's like marketing is so, like, it used to be you knew who somebody was even before the XL list dropped. Now it's like, who the fuck are these people? Because they didn't market themselves enough. They just kind of got put on this fucking
And you see how instantly, you see how a bad situation turned into good. Yeah. You saw how you saw that GMO and YB and Lil Bro and all that situation with Lando. Yeah. You saw how they took his chain, shot him instantly. He gets to blowing up. You know why? Because he wasn't hating on nobody. He was doing himself. He was holding his own ground. I respect the man that holds his ground. You feel me?
For sure.
And the motherfucker that's Dolo about that shit. I just got shot. He coming crazy. You know what I'm saying? Drop Tay B style. Gorgeous. Icky Vicky vibes. I respect that guy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I respect Skilla Baby a lot, man. I was watching him since 2016.
Yeah.
I didn't even know, man. I just watched him grinding, doing shows, playing basketball, just doing whatever he could.
You know, they used to call him Skills.
Yeah, Skills.
Yeah, you know, they used to call him Skills.
For sure. Talk a little bit about projects people can look forward to and everything like that, man. I know you're not looking at the kind of the viral gimmicky stuff, which is really cool. Like I said, you're doing everything authentically. You know, you're not putting yourself out there in a crazy type of way. You know, a lot of artists right now, you know, you got the Vezos, you got the Peezys. They're really, really holding it down for the scene and really representing how they want the culture to
My bad to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Since you brought Peezy up, one thing I do got to say, and which I don't respect, what's your thoughts on nail polish, honestly?
Like on a man wearing nail polish?
Yeah, and on a man wearing nail polish. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. For me, it's like, because people always made fun of how I dressed or how I looked or how I tied my shoes.
Yeah.
I'm always like, all right, well, if somebody's doing something that no men generally don't do, then I don't understand why it's accepted. But when I was wearing my shoelaces too tight on my Air Forces, everybody was clowning me for that.
You see, listen, if you'd wear nail polish and I'd wear nail polish, and the man sitting behind here wearing nail polish,
we're cooked.
Everybody would cook us.
We're cooked. Yeah.
Okay, so let me sit here and say this. Peezy, I respect you, but why is you putting nail polish on your hands, bro? You want to be the next Diddy of Detroit? And he says he's going all black next. Is he depressed, bro? What's wrong with him?
See, that's why I'm saying to each man his own, because when I was dressing the way I was dressing, I didn't want anybody to like say nothing towards me. I was kind of like, bro, like, I'm doing things the way I want to do it, so why are you guys always like making fun of me about it?
No, yeah.
And I'm thinking on his end, he's probably thinking the same thing.
He's trying to be different, but no, I think Lil Yachty rubbing off on them too much.
You think?
I think Lil Yachty rubbing off on them too much. I ain't gonna lie. If Rio saw that shit, I'd be, what the fuck is you doing? I see him. He not painting his nails no more.
Bro, to be honest with you,
ain't nobody brought that shit up, bro.
Ain't
nobody brought it up.
The only thing that to me
because they scared.
The only person in the industry that took it too far was Nas X to me. That was it. Like everybody getting do with
That
how they want to
motherfucker
do.
twerking on the devil, bro.
Yeah.
I swear, hey, this is one thing I hate, and this is one thing I'm gonna say, bro. This industry is demonic. They got certain type of frequencies in this industry, and that's why I want to talk about the most. You get what I'm saying? I know damn well if you go to Hollywood right now or LA, you don't think there's motherfuckers in that higher volume that can get you up with this music shit?
For sure.
Like, come on, man. You see how Sexy Red and hold on, a perfect example, Doja Cat. Come on, man. She look like a dude right now. She bald, painting her, bro. Gang, she is on stage naked, gang, with all cream on her body, all that, doing demonic dances, all that. She looked like a witch. Like, gang, this shit is crazy because it's the frequencies. Why you think, ski, if they treat me, they gonna try to say what's up. That shit stuck in your head.
To be honest, my friends have been kind of pissed off at me lately because they be like, they'll bump their music while we're like just doing whatever. It's like some crazy random rap music or hip hop shit. And I'm always like, man, can you turn that shit off? Because I know for sure that's affecting me some way.
Yeah.
Bro, but if you put on some Tupac or Biggie, I'll never tell you to turn it off. I'm always like, yeah, you're good. But sometimes this newer music that I don't know who these artists are, something's happening. Like
it's about the vibrations.
Yeah, something's
you get what I'm
happening for
saying?
sure. It's
Oh,
not
have you
good.
ever listened to X?
XXXTentacion?
When you listen to X, you feel a certain type of sensation. You feel the aura through the song.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? And basically, that's where I had to find myself and be myself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And when you're portraying somebody, you're gonna be a loser. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
You can't betray nobody.
But yeah, I mean, with Peezy, like I said, for him,
I ain't gonna lie. My bad to interrupt you, brother. But real shit, Peezy, that is not P, bro.
I think
That is not P painting your nails and you saying you going all black next. You supposed to represent for the culture of Detroit. You supposed to represent, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I think Peezy does represent for the culture of Detroit. I think he's just doing something where it's like we don't understand it until he explains it. But I do think, like I said, bro, I was wearing my forces too tight, and people were tripping out at me. I'm almost like, all right, you know what, man? Nobody's allowed to do nothing then. At the end of the day, I liked how I was tying my forces, bro.
No,
I get
yeah,
it,
yeah.
Bro. I get how I was doing
Well,
it.
how you would time like this?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, bro, people
And you sitting crisscross applesauce like you in
Oh,
preschool.
this was
but
help for me, bro.
Huh?
This was sitting like this was like the biggest. People were like, I'm
Yeah.
not watching your podcast now. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
just
mother-
because how you sitting?
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, bro, everybody, I respect everybody's opinion about anything now. Now, to me, everything's on the table. If somebody has an opinion about somebody, everything's on the table now. Because at the end of the day, we all, like you said, you have to persuade yourself in a certain way for the city or for the culture in whatever type of way. Because other people from other cities are watching us, bro. Other people from other cities are watching us.
Exactly. And we don't want to make a mockery of ourselves.
Yeah, so when they see me sitting like this, they might be like, I'm not sitting next to this motherfucker because of the way you sit. So even sometimes I'm like, damn, you know what, bro? If it's affecting people that much, I'm gonna chill out.
Yeah, and you know how we just put this out in the air, and this is about to come out and all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
He probably gonna say nobody's sitting on your couch right now. But you was a nobody before too. You was Team Eastside before too. Back in the day, if you was painting your nails, everybody would make fun of you. You was done. You was not making it out the city. None of that. I know they is cooking you for it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
He's
Because
OG status though.
bro, man, I don't know. We gonna come off today. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He gotta figure himself out.
Is there anything you want to talk about before we close out, Leo?
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, about my career, this shit going full forth and full in. You know, I know a lot of you don't know me from the 10 of the can. I know we just met, you know what I'm saying? We just met and consulted back and everything. But one thing I want to say is I'm coming. And I'm coming with a lot of tapes. I'm coming with a lot of projects. And everything is going to be immaculate, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't see the aura now and if you're not with the business now, don't try to switch sides, man.
For sure.
This is CMF, bro. Chaldean Mafia family. You feel me? I ain't
Leo,
gonna lie.
It's been awesome having you on, bro. Like I said, representing for the Chaldean side. You know, I know we got, Baby Para's trying to rebranch himself and bring himself back up into the game, but there's not many Chaldeans that are really doing it in the city and the music. And damn, it's like two of you motherfuckers.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's
literally.
I respect every single Chaldean that is trying to get into the rap gang or is trying to do that. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. It is not easy. You see Para? Par is one of the only motherfuckers that can keep up with these with all these
It's
people.
really
you know
and
what I'm
him
saying?
are the only,
Me and him.
You're the only Chaldeans that are doing it. So that's why I think it's so significant to have you guys kind of more praised than it is to be dismissed. Because at the end of the day, what you're doing is very difficult, and Chaldeans have been a part of Black culture for a very, very, very long time. So you can't dismiss it. You have to, and especially since the fact that you're from Detroit, you understand the culture, you've been there,
Yeah.
you understand the struggle. So it's like you get to talk about this stuff and do this stuff because you are from there. I appreciate you doing this, man. We'll look forward to another talk. Look forward to more projects dropping, man.
And I hope you enjoy all the clothing, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. How you liking the purple suede basketball shorts, man?
This shit's heat. I'm
rocking
it this weekend. You
gotta put this shit on, man.
I'm rocking it this weekend.
Hell yeah, man.
We're at Parallel Sound Studio, High Level Visual Shootings Productions. We're out. Peace.
It's been a motherfucking pleasure.